my name is Amanda, I'm from SAC Tutoring, and today we're going to have a look at comparative essays. Alright, so today we're going to be having a look at Julius Caesar versus Mean Girls. And I know they sound completely different because, come on, Julius Caesar, that's a Shakespearean play. And Mean Girls, that's a pop culture film that everybody surely knows. So how on earth can they be similar, right? Well, today we're going to have a look at the similarities between both texts, so stay tuned. So looking at the title of these two iconic texts, it's kind of hard to pinpoint what similarities they could have in common. I mean, after all, Mean Girls is set in the world of high school popularity and Julius Caesar is set in the world of Roman politics. And who's the most popular politician? Oh, hold on. Same thing, right? So sometimes two texts are actually very similar. It's just we don't know it yet. So if we were to take away the time period and the setting, you will actually find that the characters and the plot are actually almost identical in this case. If we were to strip Mean Girls of its high school setting and put Regina George in the shoes of Julius Caesar in the Roman Empire and Katie Heron in the shoes of Brutus, it would still be the same play. Likewise, if we were to strip Julius Caesar of its Roman setting and the Shakespearean language and we were to put Caesar in Regina's shoes, it would still be the same movie, Mean Girls. We're going to have a look at Julius Caesar and Mean Girls now, just so we can strip away the setting and have a look at the plot and the characters and see how they mesh together. Now, first of all, we're going to have a look at Julius Caesar. So we know that Caesar is the monarch of the Roman Empire and he rules everything, right? He appears to be humble in the eyes of the people, but he knows that the entire kingdom depends on him for advice and for guidance. Likewise, in Mean Girls, Regina George is the queen bee of North Shore High, right? So she's proud, she's glamorous, and she acts sweet and humble towards everyone below her, but she knows that the whole school looks up to her for fashion advice, and they even fear her. So that's the similarity between Julius Caesar and Mean Girls. Caesar is the reigning monarch of the Roman Empire, and Regina George is the reigning monarch of North Shore High. The next similarity we're going to have a look at is Brutus in Julius Caesar, alright? So Brutus is Caesar's most trusted friend and confidant, and they work together in politics, right? Brutus is not only close to Caesar, but he also gains the trust of his clique, right, who are also involved in politics. He's persuaded by Cassius and forms a group of conspirators to literally backstab Caesar. The parallel of this in Mean Girls is Katie Heron, who is the modern equivalent of Brutus, yeah? She's persuaded by Janice Ian to get close to Regina and her clique so they can overthrow her and expose all of her secrets. So she does this by becoming Regina's close friend and confidant, very much like Brutus, okay? So there's the parallel. In Julius Caesar, we have Brutus. In Mean Girls, we have Katie Heron. And then we're going to have a look at Cassius in Julius Caesar. So Cassius is the mastermind behind the plot against Julius Caesar's murder, and he sees Brutus as a good-willed person, but uses this to his advantage by convincing him to go against Caesar in the end. And he convinces Brutus that Caesar is a tyrant, okay, and a terrible ruler, and that the ruling system is terrible as long as Caesar's in charge, and that he can change it. Similarly, Janice Ian is the modern equivalent of Cassius. She is the mastermind behind overthrowing Regina, as we can see with her whole blackboard and writing her master plan on it, yeah? And she uses Katie's beauty and connections to ruin the plastics and destroy them from the inside out. And then we're going to have a look at this thing called the proscriptions in Julius Caesar, okay? There's a character called Sulla who keeps a list of people who he saw as threats. He titled this list the proscriptions, and it was used to execute individuals who were suspected to defy the rule of the current monarch, and he would seize all of their properties and own them as a result. The parallel, get this, in Mean Girls is the burn book. Yeah, enough said, the burn book is the exact same thing as the proscriptions in Julius Caesar. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Did you enjoy watching it? Give us a like and subscribe to our channel. Click here to subscribe and click over here for more fun videos just like this one. Check out www.sactutoring.com for the Australian site and www.sactutoring.net for the US site.